Thank you so much for taking time to just click on this video and to watch this video. So basically, this is the first video of so many videos that I'll be doing. Chingotaura pamusoro pe-life yangu, you know, there are things that I've done in the past that I regret. There are decisions that I've made in the past that I so much regret today. But all in all, I also have some success stories. You know, kune pandakagonawo, kune pandakanatsawo, and ndoda kutenda Mwari for the person that I am today. I am what I am today because of the decisions that I made. You know, I always tell people that you become a product of your decisions. You become a product of what you have chosen. You know, so like this is the first video that I'm doing talking about this life of mine and the situations that I went through, the decision that I made. So ndangofunga kuti guys zvakanaka nditangire pakungotaura pamusoro pe kwandakakurira kwandakazvarirwa. Zita riri pachitupa ndinoitwa Godwin Chirume. Ndakaberekerwa paMurambinda Hospital. Dhara ikoko patadya sadza reyellow. Paidyiwa sadza reyellow. No, sadza reyellow rakazodyiwa some years ndazvarwa because ndakatoridyawo sadza reyellow kari ari kuKenya. So ndakaberekerwa paMurambinda Hospital kuBuhera. I did my grade 1. Ndakaita panonzi paNeshava Primary School. Neshava Primary School. It's been long since I went to that place. Then from Neshava Primary School, grade 2 takamva tamuva. You know zvekuti munenge muchigara kumusha namai baba vari kubasa kuHarare vachiuya pamaChristmas and stuff. So we had to go kuHarare. I was in grade 2 now, 7 years old. Ndo ndaenda kuHarare. Taigara kunonzi kuHighfield, kuLusaka, Highfield. Grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5 first term, we're still staying in the Highfield. Ndikubva move that grade 5 second term going to Epworth. Yeah, moved from Highfield. Tairoja, Highfield, takwenda kuEpworth. Epworth takasvika tichiroja futi. Takasvika tichiroja kuEpworth. Panonzi padam paipai. Patizeni padam. You know there's a big dam riri kuEpworth rinokandwa vanhu stuff rere. Ndopataigara ipapo. Padhuze dzimba dziri padhuze zvekuti taitonzwa kuti makandwa munhu apondwa zvadai taitomhanya totonoona polisi ichizouya ichiburitsa munhu and stuff. So we used to stay close to Epworth tichiroja. Around 95-96 we got our own stand ku Epworth kune kwanzi kuMagada. Now it's a very big place, kwazara vanhu kwatoni makansela ikoko. You know, it's now a very busy place in Epworth ikoko, but madezi watakaona stand kwaichikisa taitofamba nekarodhi kekugadzira because yakanga iri minda yevanhu and the people decided kutengesa minda tichipiwa the local board, then yazoita chip in tazopiwa mastand tatone manhamba now kwakuiswa magetsi, but way back ikoko angari ma1 waitomutsa membwe kana tsuro uchienda kwangu nemashops. So I did my primary, ndakazopedzisa primary yangu kunonzi pachizungu primary kuEpworth. Ndo ndapedza secondary. I went to Domboramwari High School there again in Epworth, and from Epworth A level, that's Form 5 and Form 6 by Renthouse College. So I also doing my diploma by Renthouse, 3 years in Renthouse doing with IAC, the Institute of what? IAC, yeah. So pandai time yandakaita A level. Actually, ndakapedza O level. I think my parents, that's when they separated. So getting to A level, ndichipedza A level, starting my diploma, ndandakushanda. I started learning embroidery, you know, embroidery, kugadzira ma bedspread, kugadzira mbeda, kugadzira zvinhu, filling embroidery. I started doing that. Shandam town pa Dublin House. From school, manheru 6 o'clock, ndanda kuchikoro, ndakutotanga ita ma studies angu apart until around 8 o'clock, ndoenda kumba. That's how life was. Then we all know what happened around 2008, kuti nzara yakarova kuZimbabwe. Things were tough in Zim, and some people said, let's move, tiende kunze kwenyika. Wamwakabuda mna 2008, I know my friends, some of my friends, they moved to South Africa. But I told myself, I'll never go to South Africa. Zvinhu say, I'll never go to South Africa. Anditombo cross a border. Our first things right here in Zimbabwe. But I don't know what happened. From the day that I get that decision, yekuti ndada kuenda South Africa. Azvinotora 1 week. Ndasina passport. I simply went to Makombe, applied for an ETD. You know my ETD item 6 months ahead. Applied for an ETD, and by the end of the week, Monday acho ndanda kutoenda South Africa. So this is you should never say never in life, because you never know what happens. So how did I come to a decision to say I want to go to South Africa? I don't know, some will believe this, but Even myself, I'm failing to understand how the idea actually came about. The church kwandaenda, this person is now a popular prophet, but then he wasn't he was from our church in that denomination, type in Ramtown, Pastor Lotare. So one of the days, I've just had a dream, God telling me to go and give TV yangu kuna prophet church, ndatinga kama TV kangu kanga changobva Botswana, staying in airport. I was waiting kuti generator riuye, tise ma generator, then TV yotanga kushanda. Saka generator rakatora long kuya, TV yangu yangogara iri box iri mumba. Then I just felt ndakatorota hope dzangu nchinzi ndofana kupa TV. I had the dream 3 times. When I had the dream for the 3rd time, I decided to take TV ndikati ndakwenda nayo town, ndadonoitengesa ubasa. Ndatoona mumchinda inzi Luke. I still remember that very well. Achiti Luke achiti utenga TV yo. It was on a Thursday. Then Luke said, I want to buy the TV. Ndati I had bongo ma Luke mnamchitenga TV. That Thursday ndawanda taita embroidery ka. Ndovanda unotenga shinda dze embroidery pa Golf Complex. When I went pa Golf Complex, TV ndasiya kubasa. Ndotengesera mchinda rutaro rofana ndipaka mari. That same Thursday was a day right kwa services. Futi kuchechi kwandaenda ikoko kwacho kwandai attenda interdenominational iyo. Ndovanaenda pa Golf Complex notenga shinda. Ndisvika ipapo, you know what I saw? I saw imwe shop iri pa next nepanotengeswa shinda muine TV yakafanana neyangu. But what happened to that TV yange ine crack hombe. It's like payakagadzikwa vanachigadzika. I mean yakaroverwa here, so it had a crack nechepazasi pepe. That was like unomusikana ko TV yo yakatsemuka. Chichaitika zvanzi wow, tasitombozviziva imi. Vakutotarisa. But to me it was just a signal to say, it communicated something to me, because the TV, it's exactly as mine. And the one that is mine, I'm trying to run away from the word of God and didn't independent TV church. But I just said no. 5 o'clock zakwana. Last Thursday ndikuenda ku service. I'm not going to church, I'm going to service emanero. Asumza TV yangu iri box church Pastor Lotare. At times the offerings, I just get time offering here. I just stood my TV with my TV nditochema. I was like crying, TV yangu yakwenda. And I was going to then the man of God looked at me and said, yeah. Munenge mchiita naroka. Mazonyumwa wauya nayo. They're like, rimwe yaka uchichema TV rikuenda, and also at the same time excited kuti ndapa. Then like, when I said TV, then the man of God spoke prophetic words upon my life. Number one thing that I still remember, he said, I'll preach to thousands. He said, I'll speak to thousands. By then, I was a Sunday school teacher. I loved the Sunday school. I taught Sunday school for more than 7 years. So I loved the Sunday school. I said, just talk about thousands. Maybe one way Sunday school. Didn't make any sense. But right now I'm leading a page that has got 223,000 followers. Which means I'm now reaching out to the thousands that the man of God spoke about in 2009 when it did not make any sense. So sometimes God releases a word in your life, and that word doesn't seem to make any sense. And you would feel good to be accomplished tomorrow. But it can take years, it can take time. But it only needs a person who can still continue to remain steadfast, waiting for the prophetic word to manifest. Ndichingobva ipapo pa service. It was, I think, around July, August. Ndipo ndakamba tangoita pfungwa yekuti ndakwenda ku South Africa. The man of God talked about me about open doors, about me being something in the family, kutanga nezvinhu zvinomboitika kumhuri and stuff. And some of the things I've already seen them happening. Ndakachata, ndakasvikawo ma A-level, ndakatora ma diploma, ndakakrosa nyika kumhuri kwedu. There are few have done that, I'm somewhere. Ndakutodrive awa, ndizo kumhuri kwedu wangana vanodrive, but I doubt kana variko vakawanda. So these are some of the things that I can say they were said prophetically. But now blessing, ndopanda kuona kuti kazhinji blessing imwe nguva inogona kuita ngeAbraham, inokubvisa from one geographical location to another geographical location. So my blessing had to manifest here in South Africa, and God had to move me kubva kwandakanga ndiri ku Zimbabwe and made me think kuti ngandino South Africa. So when it comes to my journey to South Africa, azvinombotora time, ndakangofunga ndikaudza mumwe mufeso wangu ainzi Kenny, ndikashamara taenda ku South Africa. Ati handoda kuenda. My friend had a passport, so it was easy for him. For me, I had to apply for an ETD kumukira makuseni pa Makombe. August 2009, I got my ETD. The Monday came, takwenda ku South Africa. Mari dzedu toita sei, let's go pambudzi. Pambudzi tata haika chikombi. Zvimakombi, makombi zvima DCM as such, macosta, chigumira Bedbridge. chaigumira paborder chaipo chaipo. I didn't know the place. We had one guy watanga tinaye aimbinga aishanda ku South Africa, so he had come to Zimbabwe, so ndiye watakabatana naye, so we traveling 3 command. So and I thought to South Africa ngoti gaga 7 hours katatosvika, because the furthest distance that I traveled was from Harare to Masvingo, kuchechi kwedu kwataienda kunonzi kurufaro. So I just thought kuti maybe tikangofura Masvingo tatatonzi manje. And the guy kept on saying takutosvika. Zamara tarara. We go to the border. Tukapa border paye tatinza ma passport ndatinza ETD rangu ndandopiwa 3 months. We needed to cross the other side. Ta cross the other side tofamba sei ndopa hapane nyaya manje kubva ipapo kuti toenda sei muJoburg. We took to motikari tuma tudiki tuma Toyota something Toyota tudiki. Maybe if you know, you just leave it in the comment section. Takwira tuma motikari Toyota kabva kanotisiya just after Messina pane pamwe panzvimbo pandakutoziva kuti izvezvi ndakuziva kuti panorwa vanhu nematsotsi, panotorwa nematsotsi. We went there takatasiyiwa ipapo 3 imagine. Tamira paye takuda kuhaika kanzi hatikahaika tosvika manje. It was in the morning. Kanzi tikahaika tosvika manje 4-5 hours titato muJoburg. Okay, mvanga imwe pick up yange ndikamatress kumashure yange necanop. It was okay. Kanzi mukuenda kupi tikati kuJoburg. Kanzi let's go hande tagara mucanop. Guys, musana unorwadza, magara anopisa. 8 hours mucanop kachirova kachienda tirimu chiko tasati takusvika here hope dzakubata tomuka. Takazosvika muJoburg around 5 p.m. kwasviba. That's when the war story now begins. Tasvika muJoburg, hatina kumba kwekuenda. Our guy haana kumba kwaanogara, anogara pabasa. So he never given us all the details. You know, sometimes when you are getting to a foreign land which you move, who want my details is. I think I'll continue from this in our next episode. The lessons that you can learn from my life, my story, I don't know what should I call this, my story. So guys, we'll continue from this in our next episode. Thank you. May God bless you.